Gotta start getting more sleep.
Welcome to the JesseAF show. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Welcome to my daily podcast.
Hey everybody, my name is Jesse Grossbohlin and welcome to the JesseAF show. Today is Thursday, August 22nd, 2019, episode 193 of my daily podcast. Yeah, that's right, daily. That means every single day I'll be posting a new episode, so please check in tomorrow for my next episode. I'm on Google Play Music, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, and YouTube. So if you have any of those platforms, please consider subscribing. That way I get notifications for whenever I post a new episode. Yeah, I haven't been doing great with going to sleep at a good time and waking up at a good time, and I honestly need to change that because it's getting really, really close to the school time, and also, just mentally, I get so much more done when I actually wake up early, when I'm going to sleep early. I think I really need to start doing that, and I think it will be really beneficial to me now if I start it now instead of like in a couple weeks from now or a week from now. Honestly, I think I should have probably stayed to a strict schedule all summer long instead of just now. But, it kind of feels good to be able to sleep and, sleep late and all that other stuff. But at the same time, I'm not really going to sleep early at all. I think I went to sleep around 2:30 last night. It's not good, I really, really don't like that. And I'm going to change it. I have to change it. I do, because today I'm posting the podcast at a later time than 12 o'clock. I'm recording at 12:12, and it's not a great idea. I don't like recording late. I like recording early in the morning. That way I have it out of the way. That way I can do a whole lot of stuff in the day. I've just been a little unproductive with my sleep schedule. I've been getting like 10 hours, 11 hours of sleep maybe. But yeah, since I have been getting really good sleep, it's been like, okay. At least I've been sleeping. That's the important part. But, waking up so late in the day, it feels like I don't have much time to do anything in the daytime, so I then stay up later and later and later, and it's like, it's kind of a bad idea. It really is, especially since I'm gonna have to be waking up at a very early time every single day for my job. School bus driving, it requires you to wake up really early, and I'm not saying that I'm not okay with that, but what I'm saying is I was even more productive when I was waking up that early every single day when I was school bus driving, and I would get so much done during my day. But now that I have been a little loose on myself with bedtime, waking up early, it's been lacking. It makes sense. When you're working for yourself, it's very difficult for you to basically set your own schedule. Waking up and going to sleep schedule, especially when you don't really have any meetings set up, you don't have many coworkers to work with, deadlines, whatever, so it's a challenge that I have to overcome, and that's just kind of life. You have to overcome all the challenges that you meet. You have to figure it out, you have to work it all out. And that's just kind of what I've done my whole life. I've always figured out my issues and tried to resolve my issues in the best way possible. And tonight I'm going to be going to sleep way earlier. I'm going to actually head to bed like an hour earlier. Like, not an hour earlier from last night. I mean, like, I'm going to head towards the bed at like 8 o'clock maybe. Maybe 7. I don't know. And I'm going to try and get into that sleep rhythm. Maybe even 2 hours. That way I can just get in this mindset where I have to go to sleep at this time and I have to wake up early. And then I'm going to set an alarm for like maybe 6:30 in the morning, maybe 6. That way I have a good morning wake up schedule. That way I'm getting stuff done. That way I'm being more productive with that. Now, I'm not saying that I haven't been productive. I've been extremely productive. I mean, if you have been listening to my weekly vlog episode, or I've been saying I've been so productive today. Yeah, I have, but at the same time, I also feel unproductive by staying up all night and going to sleep really, really late, and then waking up really late in the day. So things have to change, and that's expected. I kind of expect that, all summer long, that I needed to change it, and I've kind of been trying to lately, but I'm going to really stay to it today. I'm going to be really forceful about it tonight because it's so important. Sleep is one of the most important things you could do for yourself. And if you get enough sleep and if you wake up early enough, you'll get so much more done. And that's honestly the best case scenario. I have to do that. I have to get into that better rhythm. I have to get into that sleep schedule that I can be productive in. I can't keep going like this because this is the bad way. I was always right on time every single day to the bus garage. I always started my route earlier than I needed to, just to make sure that I bypassed any inconvenience, anything that would slow me down to get to my first stop. That way I was at my first stop every single day at the same exact time. That way I picked up all my students at the same exact time every single day. And that's so important, that's so vital. And, when I look at other bus drivers, it's like, maybe some of them might have issues with getting to their stop at the same exact time every single day because, maybe this happened. Maybe the weather was too bad. But when the weather is bad for me, I leave earlier. I leave maybe 30 minutes earlier with bad weather. Like if it's snowing, I'll leave 30 minutes earlier just because I know it's going to take a lot longer for me to get there, and it's going to take a lot longer for me to get around my route. And it just makes sense. I always take these precautions. I always take these measures. Maybe some people would look at it as working too hard and working too into it and whatever else they might think. I don't even know if whatever I said made sense, but the point is that I really care about the bottom line. I really do care about being on time. I really do care about being orderly, being good, being at work every single day, being the best I can be at work. It's so important to me. So I would go to sleep every single day at the same time, wake up every single day at the same time, make sure I'm out the door, ready for the day, motivated, energized, ready for these kids to be on my school bus. Not many people can say that for people my age, but it's actually going the opposite way now. So a lot of people my age are actually getting more adult, I guess you could say, and they're developing into better people that understand that they have work that needs to get done and that they have to work to be able to survive, and they have to wake up early or whatever it is. They have to go sleep early, and it's really, really beneficial to have that. Being millennial, there's so much hate towards my generation because, oh, we're this or we're that, and we don't wake up early, or we don't go to sleep on time, or we don't work hard enough, we're all soft and all this other stuff. And that's not true at all. I mean, you look at some of us, maybe, sure, but you look at any generation and you'll always have that some of them will be very unproductive and whatever else it is. But that's not all of us in general. But the point is that going to sleep early is what I'm going to be doing tonight. And I have to make sure that I'm doing that. I have to make sure I'm going to sleep and waking up early every single day. That way I can be more productive. That way I can post these podcast episodes at the same exact time every single day at 12 o'clock. Because I really enjoy doing that. I really do. And it makes me feel more productive. And it's just better. I hope you guys really enjoyed today's episode. I know I did. I will see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you have a really great day. And trust me, I'm going to try and figure out a way for me to be more spontaneous with these podcasts, because I know I'm a little bit laid back right now, but I'm going to try and be more spontaneous. I'm just really groggy up here because of my lack of being awake early in the day. So, it's whatever. I'll deal with it. I'll fix it, and I'll be better tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day.